This is Sarah Mikesell with thefishsite.com, and today we're here with Cheryl Dahle. She's the founder and executive director of Future of Fish. And today we are in New York City. It is the Sustainable Seafood Week. And Cheryl, tell us a little bit about Future of Fish and the event that you guys hosted this week.
Okay. So Future of Fish is a combination of an innovation hub and an incubator. And we work with entrepreneurs and existing companies in the seafood industry, and we work on putting them into collaborative groups to solve some of the seafood industry supply chain issues that drive overfishing and bad marine practices. And so we're constantly working with these companies to take their disruptive ideas and implement them, or problem solve where there are stuck points to getting change into the seafood industry.
And from the panel discussions today, lots of great discussion. What were some of the highlights from your perspective?
Well, so today was Industry Day, which meant we were talking mainly with chefs and restaurants, and we were also talking to distributors and suppliers. So it was a chance for both those sides of the supply chain to get together and learn more about how to buy the right fish, how to source the right fish, where fish comes from, what is farm fish about. So it was a real day of exploration for folks to better understand the nature of several aspects of the industry.
As a participant, I heard really loud and clear that there were a lot of issues with supply and demand. So trying to get people to try fish that they've never maybe tried before, but it's definitely there and available to people. Is that, kind of a theme that you've seen throughout the week at different events, or?
Absolutely. So we look at chefs and restaurants as being very powerful choice editors for people. So someone might be a little too nervous to buy fish they've never heard of in the supermarket, but if they get it at their local restaurant where it's explained to them, or the waiter can tell them it tastes a little bit like this other fish that's familiar, they're more likely to take a chance. And that taking of a chance means the difference between a fish that is undervalued going to waste, or a fish that's really sustainable finding a market.
Very good. And overall, this week of the whole week of events that have been going on, what has been the kind of the culmination of that? It's just bringing people together to educate and communicate?
So the idea is that this type of event catalyzes local communities to start to ask more questions of their restaurants, and for restaurants to ask more questions of their distributors. So it starts a really energetic conversation that can lead to change. Things like restaurants signing up for some of the restaurant programs that exist, where they make commitments to sustainability. It means they could actually look at some training programs that help them teach their wait staff how to talk about sustainable fish. So we hope this is an on-ramp for these businesses to then go out and think about how they might implement some of these ideas and get the message of sustainable fish out into the world through their customers.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for your time, Cheryl.
No worries. Thank you.
This is Sarah Mikesell for thefishsite.com.